Hi, it is the human operating system time again. So I received a message from our meditation friends, asked me to share on the how to get to enlightenment or how to become enlightenment. So today I like to share with you on this. The first thing is that even though out there in the market, many people link the term enlightenment with the Buddhas or the Bodhidharma or the teaching of the Buddha. However, many things has been distorted big time. Okay, now today we can actually very clearly describe what is enlightenment and how to get there based on the Buddha Dharma, okay, not based on anybody's opinion. Okay, so what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is the attainment or achieve of no self. Okay, because self is impermanent. Okay, so if you read the Heart Sutra or Satipatthana or the Srangama Sutta or the Yogacarabhumi, you can find it. Okay, enlightenment, the most basic is one will accomplish or attain or experience or on no self. Okay, because self is impermanent. Now, how to do that? How to do that? It is also very clear. The direction is very clear. So here is our awareness. Okay, this is awareness. And then this is the calmness. So this is the calmness awareness map. Now, how to get to the no self, to accomplish it, to experience it, to attain it, is one need to work up to a certain degree of calmness, which is the Samadhi state. Okay, the Samadhi state of calmness. And as we know that with the Samadhi state of calmness, one will get a high level of awareness, a high level of awareness, okay, a high level of awareness. So with this Samadhi state, this is a deep or high level of calmness and high level of awareness. One use this capability or the power of the high level of calmness or high level of awareness, investigate inward on self. Okay, now if one do that, one will experience, accomplish that self is impermanent. So one accomplish no self. Okay, so this is enlightenment or awake, as in the Zen Buddhism. Okay, one have to have this very strong calmness and very high awareness, high level awareness, using that going inward. Okay, investigate on self and found out that self is impermanent, and thus one attain the no self. That is the enlightenment or awaken. And one need to know that the development of Samadhi involve all the four core elements, which is the physical body, the mind, the breathing, and the energy neuron. So going this way towards Samadhi, working towards Samadhi, everything go. Okay, it is not just your thinking or perception. No, it's the entire thing goes. So when they attain the no self or enlightenment, it is a transformations. It is not just, oh, I have a different perception, okay, or I have a different view. So that is the bottom line, the definitions of awake, enlightened, and the process how to get there. Okay, it is this clear. Now, what happened is in the market, okay, if we look at this using this this calmness awareness map again, okay, there are many ideas which is actually one located in a very low level of calmness, okay, or relaxation state of calmness. And then, so this is the physical body, this is the mind, this is the breathing, this is the energy neural. So in this very low level of calmness, one is playing thinking game here, or philosophical game here, okay? So you can hear something like that, something like what people say, you are not your thinking, okay? So in this, within this mind element, they say you are not your thinking. Well, that is just something around here, within the mind element, okay? It is just something here, this have some kind of idea around here, okay? That's one thing. The second thing is that one will come to here and talk about something like non-dual philosophy, okay, your view of philosophy. Or one will talk about this, meditate with observe the observer, okay, those things. And so there's other thing is like everybody have to work on their own path, okay. Somebody even said, the Buddha said everybody have to work on their own path, okay. Well, that is an issue in that statement of working on your own path. One need to know the direction before saying on this different path stuff. Say for example, we know that you need to reach the Samadhi, high level awareness, and then you go inward to investigate self, and then you attain the no self or enlightenment, right? This is the direction. This is the direction. Without that direction and the definitions, you know, what do you mean by everybody have to work on their own path? So one need to have a directions. And sure, one have a different path. You and me will have different path. Why? Because we have different state or habit within the four core elements, within the physical, mind, body, energy, neural. You and me are different. So we have to work with this. And sure, so different people have to choose different path, okay? Some, for example, some can be using the Zen Buddhism path, some are using the esoteric path, different path, or some don't even need that, some just do the Satipatthana and then they reach the point of no self, okay? But due to different people have a different state of this physical body, mind, breathing, and energy neural, then they have different paths, but the directions is always the same, okay? So there has to be really careful. And also, when somebody talk about this, yeah, you know, when I enlightenment, when I attain enlightenment or I get enlightened, I see this light or whatever thing. Well, those are you work on to say certain calmness, this awareness. You work on certain calmness and say you have a certain awareness, okay? Awareness, certain level of awareness, okay? Is maybe more advanced than the usual general people, general public. And then you go outward, okay? Go outward to investigate or to use your sensory to sense different stuff. Okay, those are going outward. Or see light and so forth, and so forth. That is still not enlightened, because enlightened is going inside, inward, to examine the self so that one attain, experience and realize and enlighten and awake, say that awake into seeing self is impermanent. That's why one attain the no self. One can go, go here in this level using the calmness is calmness, and it is awareness to investigate something. Just like, for example, a very successful businessman. Well, he can see different things, or a very successful design engineer, he can see different things, architect and so forth. But that is not awake, that is not enlightened. Because enlightened is meaning that one achieved no self. Okay? So this is what it is, okay? And it is very clear. The issue is going through from here up and then going inward. You need to know the models. You need to know the 4-layer models, the 4-layer models. You need to know the mind layer models, the mind layer models, and then you need to know the calmness awareness map, so that we be able to clearly see it, okay, and work with it. But we can actually see it statistically. Very rare people want to do that. That's why it is this type of stuff. This type of stuff is bad for market. Because why? Because first of all, people like to get high, but don't like to do anything. It's like watching a movie. I watch this movie. This movie is so good. So we can all discuss about this movie. Oh, I have watched this movie too. Okay, this is a very good movie and so forth. But people don't like to do work on it. Okay, that's one thing. And also people do not want to know how. People like to talk about what. Okay, or enlightenment is this, enlightenment is this, enlightenment is this. You can go watch all this most of the YouTube on enlightenment and meditation and so forth. People talk about, my view on meditations is this, my view on enlightenment is this. Well, everybody want to talk about it, but how many really want to work on it and really find out what is going on? And by the way, as soon as somebody put themselves on the video, say, I am enlightened, I experience enlightened, come learn from me, I'm enlightened. Well, you got a problem there. Because self is impermanent. So who is the guy who is enlightened? Okay. So this is what I like to share with you on this enlightenment, and that's why you can see that Surangama Sutta is there, but nobody want to read about it. Most doesn't want to read about it. Most will say, I know that sutra about Surangama, but then that's it. They don't really go work on it. Same with Yogacara Bhumi, same with Satipatthana. People just want to talk about it. And then there's some will just post as a guru and so forth, talk in the YouTube about this Satipatthana or this. But wait a minute. Is that according to your thinking or according to what you experience in the path to the no self? There's a different stuff. So again, this type of stuff is very bad for marketing because most people don't want it. Okay, if you can have 100% safe, statistically, say you have 100 people who study meditations and enlightenment and so forth, 100 people, 100 person. But you can count on maybe probably 5 will really seriously look into it. Most will not. Most 60s of them will like to talk about it. Well, I know about enlightenment. I like, I know more than you, those kind of stuff. So they will tell you about what, but they do not know how, and they not concerned about how. Okay, so that is just how it is. Okay, that's why even as what I said, Srangama is there, Yogacara Bhumi is there, but we don't read about it. We don't really serious on it. So this is to share with you today on enlightenment. Okay, and again, don't trust me. Go dig in Srangama, Satipatthana, and Yogacara Bhumi and Hat Sutra. See what it is for yourself. Okay.